Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the second match, second week, season 42. We won the first round. We won't go too deep in this. This is shown in the last match. He attacked first, but this is a pretty decisive win. I think he was a 7 GL player. Pretty good mods, Datacrons, excellent relics, but he could not clear fleet right here. He did have the Leviathan unlocked as well, I think at 4 stars though, but he couldn't clear fleet. And then I don't even believe he attacked this territory. I think he was done after that, especially after seeing that I full cleared him. So no attempts there. Partial attack on offense. With today's matchup, my opponent is Moradin, 6 GL player, 9.8 million GP. The potential opponents we could see in the final round are Luke here and Fear itself. There's a 4 GL and 5 GL player. So right now we are going to see the highest amount of GLs if we win this match. In terms of Omicrons, this is a big surprise too. 21 Amis to my 19. I did add 2 Amis this week, and we have potential matchups with a 20 Ami player and a 16 Ami player. Relic wise, 150 is pretty light, and for 6 GLs that means a lot of his relics are as part of the GL requirements. Decent depth with his overall roster though at 205. And then in terms of the depth, the other player at Relic 4, he's at 159, very similar. This is a much healthier amount of relics, and because he has fewer GLs, that means he has a number of really nice to have characters probably have relics as compared to the other player who only has 129. That's only 8 more than me, and he's got an additional GL over me. So that potentially means he's missing relics that would probably be nice to have, and he's much shallower at 177, so that means he's without a lot of teams. So I'm expecting Luke to be the player who comes out of that match. Now Moradin, relic distribution, this is kind of in my favor. Small advantage of 3 on tier 7, only an advantage of 1 on tier 8 or tier 9, and then at tier 5 we're tied, and then he has a lot of them at lower relics at tier 3, so we're not going to be just like drowned out with his advantage. Mods at 399, not a huge number, but he's very good in the top 25 average of plus 26.2. That just edges me out by a little bit, and that is the best of the bracket. The top 500 though, he falls a little bit behind. Not too bad though, and I'm I think third best in the bracket, 17.4. Yeah, I'm the third best. He falls in at number 5. There's one guy between him and me. In the counts though, he's really respectable counts with a 25 plus, but I'm actually beating him with the 20 plus and 15 plus mods. And the player Luke, he actually has some excellent modding and comes in at second with a top 25 and is one of the players. He's second overall with the top 500 averages as well. So really nice modding with this Luke guy here. Datacrons, this is where I start having a little bit more muscle to move around with. I have way more than everybody else. I do have more level 9 crons, but I can't actually use that many. I think I can use like 4 out of my 12. But my opponent does have a healthy amount of the level 6 to 8 ones, which is solid. But a lot of those level 9 ones are essentially, for me, going to be level 6 to 8. Now, in the winners bracket, Luke only just recently unlocked Jabba, and Fear itself does not have Jabba, but does have Lord Vader. The rest of us, though, no Lord Vaders. This is interesting and unusual. Everyone else, though, has JMK JML, one player in the winners bracket without Sith Eternal Emperor. I'm still building mine up after just recently unlocking him. I'll take him to relics once I have that ultimate, but I don't have the ultimate yet. It's still gonna... I'm being very careful with crystals right now. Ton of crystals lately. And then 2 of us here without Ray and SLKR. Omicron-wise with my opponent, light, weaker Melgus at relic 3, but he does have 3 Amis. Iden without relics. Weaker Wampa, weaker Savage, weaker Traya, but Omicrons on all these key characters. No Aphra though, and I'm the only player in the winners bracket with Aphra, and this was out of a bracket with 4 Aphras. Qui-Gons here are fine. Swallows are more or less fine, but my opponent, here's just, again, like you can just see this pattern of weaker relics on a lot of characters here. 3 out of of the 4 players in the winner's bracket have an Omicron on Zorii. And then a few of us have Captain Rex with a little bit of gear, but I added the Ami on Captain Rex for this week. When we're looking at mauls, my opponent with a Relic 3 maul, and then just a little bit weaker. My opponent, though, does have the Leviathan. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll get to face the Leviathan on offense this time. Taking a look at the quality of his modding, just jumping in here. Organize this by speed, and we'll count how many above 300 speed. And with that, he's got about 29. The final character above 300 speed is Colonel Stark. Captain Rex is at 299. So is Fallen, Mara Jade, Trench Zam, Maul, Grand Inquisitor, all characters you'd like to have above 300 speed. Han Solo, those characters falling below that threshold, but overall, he's got a lot of characters you want fast. So that looks pretty good, and we're probably around the same range for the total number of characters at that level. Well, let's take a look at this defense. He has attacked with the front territory here, no issues. I did add Tuskens to defense this week. I kind of felt like we got what we needed to get out of them on offense, and they weren't a team that I was relying on. Unlike a squad like Sirjunda, who I have been using quite a bit offensively. The front territory, the lower front territory, no issues there. Takes everybody down with 1. And then in the back area, he's taken down Iden, but he has left alone Trench and Raddus. He may currently be playing, or he may return later. And since he hasn't had any problems yet, that's probably likely. Let's check out Fleet, and hasn't touched Fleet. So no conclusions to be drawn. He's probably just waiting to see what I do. And it looks like what he has set down for me is Grand Inquisitor, Raddus, Beskar Mando, Phasma. That's pretty soft. And then down below here, we are looking at Dash, Qui-Gon, Starkiller, and Grievous. So this is a very weak defense. He may have gone all GLs for offense, or he may have to try to have some surprises on the back wall. But it's probably because he probably had few issues with my defense because he just had all his GLs for offense. I didn't do any scouting on this match, so I don't know what his history is going to suggest. I think we'll go with the toughest one first. We're gonna Grievous this, but I don't know. This one, whenever Old Ben's there, it kind of complicates the Grievous counter. But I would like to maximize my options on offense, so I'm still gonna go with it. If I can find my Grievous, here we go. I really want them to find a way to speed that up. All right, let's just get into it. Let's get to the big screen. It's, I don't know, what is it, 11:30 at night? Been working on videos a good chunk of the day. We're bringing BB-8 to speed everybody up. We need to land as many target locks as we can. Go with the AoE. Get some good target locks. Another AoE to feed the turn meter. Feed turn meter more with AoEs, because from the Grievous lead, whenever target lock is hit, he gets turn meter. Let's see if we can stun Palps. Oh wait, we can't stun right now. More of that target lock. Feeding more turn meter. Palp should be down. Perfect. Let's see if we can take out Visas. Perfect. At this point, we're probably fine, because Starkiller hasn't even gotten started yet. Okay, we lose BB-8. Let's do another AoE. We can dispel here with B2. And we're working on taking out Starkiller. I think, let's just do this. Perfect. I was thinking about landing healing immunity, but that turned out fine. Alright, let's... Can I just land healing immunity here? Okay. Can I not die? I'm gonna hit her again. Come on, don't die, anybody. Alright, that loses a friend, 2 friends. Okay. Low banners, but that's the risks when you have Gear 12 characters. We get through it though. I think we're gonna do Grand Inquisitor here up against Qui-Gon. I wonder if I should try and do a bunch of solos. You know what? I think that's where we're going to look. After we do this match, I'm going to check his Grand Arena history. I want to see if he does solos. Because with all the GLs he's saved for offense, it seems kind of like something worth doing. But I do not expect to use Grand Inquisitor anywhere. Actually, I guess he could throw like Gas or somebody on defense, but we have other people we can throw at Gas. And this is just a pretty weak defense. I'm going to... I'm going to AoE. Awesome, that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to take Qui-Gon out. Now can we get Anakin? I'm going to do this on Mace because he's got 3 stacks of Purge. We'll get a little bit more protection up that way. Basic onto Anakin. Turn meter removal and ability block. Yeah, let's land the Torture. He'll be dead. Let's just... because he's stunned, the Foresight doesn't matter, so we went with that. Now we'll take out Kiadi Mundi. Alright, we're at 64. Alright, now we got Dash and Grievous. What do we have up above again? Grand Inquisitor, which is probably the toughest. Well, there's also... so what we can do is we can Traya the Grand Inquisitor, we can Aphra the Raddus. Phasma, we could potentially Malik solo. Bam could be, no, he's got Nest there, so we can't Troopers that. We'll do something else. I think Hondo's on defense. Hondo would blow that up. We'll have options. But what I really wanted to see is there a reason for me to save Wampa? And I don't think so. But I do want to check his history for a moment. I want to see what he does on offense. Okay, I saw what I wanted to see. He does not use a lot of solos, which means we can probably work on getting some banners back and maybe even getting a banner advantage through some solos. I think that will be the project for the rest of this match, is to see what kind of... how we can compete with banners, because I think this is going to be about banners. Alright, well, AoE... IG-88 shouldn't be here, he's not helping. We shall roar. More roaring. This is auto. Why are we playing this? Yeah. I want this match. I want to go 3-0 this week. But we got to be with this opponent, we got to be careful. It might depend a little bit on how he decided to use his GLs, but it negates all my good teams even if he was not careful. He could just use a GL up against any team that's potentially risky and do it with decent banners. It does mean I might limit any testing that I do. Grievous will go down in a moment. Come on. Can you just smack him? All right. So we got Grievous down. Now, Dash here. Can I solo you, Dash? Like, with a GL, we could. Malik, maybe. Do I think this is savageable? You know what? Let's just not mess around. Let's just do this one serious. This seems like troopers. Alright, let's grab Veers, Piet, Dark. We'll do... That's not the spots I like you guys in. There we go. And when I looked at his offense, I'm expecting on defense gas on that back wall. Trench, unless Trench was on the front wall, I already forgot. Yeah, let's just keep doing this, I guess. Let's do an AoE. Okay. Alright, we're just feeding our stacks and getting that higher and higher. We'll probably... Let's do an AoE. A couple more of these AoEs. This should take out Vandor. There goes the revive. And boom. Great. Alright, so this back territory. He's at 1057, so he cleared 2 territories so far. Jabba. Trying to surprise me with a Jabba on the back wall. Okay. His Jabba is 7. We can JMK that. His trench is fine. Finn we need to respect. Alright, let's JMK the Jabba. So that means he had a 5 GL offense. here we go. We got our major characters. Let's grab a Kron, hopefully some big stats. Yeah, let's do this one. Double check which Kron he's using, which is additional stats. He's got some other defense and health. Okay, the Chrysanthemum Relic 5 does have the Ami, and he does have an Embo here. The way I like to play this, we'll see if I want to take out Chrysanthemum right away and just not have to deal with burning through a revive a bunch. I've played this a few ways, and this is how I like to do it. Just Chrysanthemum is gone. Now we bring in... Oh, I can't do that yet. That's right. Still, that's fine. Now, I do want to charge myself quickly, so I am selecting Kenobi. Basic, dispel that damage immunity. And I'm still going to let it charge. Okay, we got assist now, so we'll charge faster. I am going to select myself and boost that again. I just want to focus over here on Leia. Okay, I don't like any of that. Alright, we'll throw an armor shred on him. And now work on taking out Bosch as quickly as we can. Alright, Bosch is down. I'm not sure where the cooldown is on that ability. I'm just going to go here and attack Skiff. Alright, we'll say goodbye to Shakti. That's fine. That is the best case scenario. Really, this is actually going pretty poorly. I'm going to do this because I just want the assist to take out Embo and I want him gone. Now, oh, yeah, actually that's fine. Yeah, let's take out Jabba. Basic. Do I perfect this here? Get me... There we go. Jabba down. And now we'll just auto till Chrysanthemum's gone. I just feel... I like to do it this way even... because Bosch is easy enough to take out. It took a little bit longer this time than in other situations, but... I don't like trying to... I just like... because Chrysanthemum's going to revive anyway, I like to just get through him quick and easy. Okay. I was expecting guest. We don't have guest. That means we'll do CLS here up against Zorii. And we might just do like JML up against Trench. Like, why mess around? Even though it's not that good of a version. Let's grab some stats. Not that one. Good enough. Okay. I just will go for Finn, but I'm kind of feeling like that may not be what I want to do. Great, he went down fast and easy. We'll take out Rose next. She has a lot of synergy with Zorii, so I want to eliminate that. I'll just burn through her. And boom, Poe is down. Now Trench. How do I want to deal with Trench? So let's head up top, because there's known quantities up top. Because we know, for instance, we were going to do Traya here. With Traya, we'll do Traya. And let's bring in Marauder. Maybe we'll do Trooper. Savage, I'm going to keep for the potential of... Well, one I want to use is his Datacron now that I have it. What if I brought in Scythe Eternal Emperor? I don't know about... I don't want to do that this match. Because I feel like this is a match that banners matter. And I just don't know how he functions as a non-lead. Alright. I'm gonna hit 7th. Because she's gonna be the one most likely to die from all those attacks out of turn. In Grand Inquisitor, we're more likely to take out using Nihilus. Alright. Let's dispel the taunt. Now we're working on Grand Inquisitor. We should get our opportunity, not quite, next turn. Grand Inquisitor might even be down by that point. It'd be nice if that's the case. Can with this do perfect? That means we can take out 9th easy with the Annihilate instead. Don't die, Trooper. I'd like to keep the banner if he can stay alive. Alright. Increase the cooldowns. Come on. Alright, 5th is down. Now we can do some more of this. Alright. And this should take care of it. Let's move on. And we are thinking Raddus here. Not Raddus, Aphra here. And we want some stats. Offense, stacking, stats, health, protection. That looks good. I think we're just gonna like JML the trench. Maybe undersize it a little with one less body. Jedi Knight Revan with the Fallen Kron, see what goes on with that. Torture Raddus. Oh, I should have saved. No, we're good. Awesome. I was thinking about adding the second unique Omicron on, not second unique, but adding the unique Omicron to Aphra. Then I forgot about it. But I want to do it. It seems like one that I need to have. Yeah, let's just do this. Or do I want to just do gas or something? Let's just do gas. If it's an option, I like to not use a GL. That's not it. Sure. Okay. There's no Watt here, though. I think Watt's pretty important to this squad. It's not the character I'd lose. Yeah, let's form up. Can we just get through this brute so I can attack other people? Oh, he's gonna heal up. Alright, can we just get rid of Alpha so I can do it then? Before he brings him back? Don't bring him back. Don't bring him back. Awesome. I'm just gonna take out Trench. When there's Foresight, AoE first, then do that ability. And let's take out Newt. Waste. Boom. Or wait, where were those banners? 1023 to 1057. So I'm behind. Even though... Because he's taken out 9 characters. I've taken out 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm behind. We're tied on Is that right? No, that can't be right. It's 4, 4. So 8, 9. Yeah, 9 characters. I've done 4 and 3, 7, 8, 9. Fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm behind. I got to catch up. I don't think I can catch up on that many banners though. Because even if I like soloed both of these, for instance, I'm making up what? 4 banners? 5 banners? And SWGOH can't beat Phasma. This turns into a timeout. Especially not with the... I don't think that changes it. Yeah, I don't... Well, we can... Let's Jedi Knight Revan this. Because that's definitely a Jedi Knight Revan. Sure. Well, let's save him. And where here, Bastila Fallen. What does this do again? This is such overkill. Let's take off Old Ben. Let's just undersize it. Alright, yeah, let's mark Mando and just eliminate him right away. Yeah, we'll do this. Get those buffs going. Okay. All right, I'm gonna hit Quill. Well, basic. I'm gonna save the Dispel. What? Oh, it was a counter. That wasn't his turn. And a basic so that Yoda can hit him. Awesome. There we go. I think right now I'm kind of hoping for my trench to just grab a hold. Alright, then we got Phasma. And I don't have Malik, right? Do I think SWGOH can solo this? With the Datacron. What is this Datacron? I know what are the other parts of this ability? Because this turn meter reduction I don't think is going to help me. This level 6 ability is not going to help me. I need to reroll that. I get crit damage and health steal. No, it's a timeout. See, I've tried this before, and what happens is that foresight becomes such a massive problem that he just can't take out the TIE Pilot. He'll take out everybody else, but he won't take out TIE Pilot. I don't think I have a solo. Let's just... It's kind of too bad. I haven't been able to use that Datacron yet. Let's grab something. I don't know. What do we want? Sure. Do I want... Let's bring in another body. Let's just bring in an old Ben. All right. All right, there goes TIE Pilot. Now we'll take out Phasma. Easy. Fox. Alright. I'm not even gonna bother with the ultimate. Because who cares? All right. We're still behind on banners. If we get one hold, though, that'll be big. But we got to check out this fleet. How's he going to play this? All right, we got a weak Raddus. Final... oh, my God. He saved everything for offense. Okay. All right. Yeah, this definitely feels like one of those matches where I need a hold to win. Like, we've played it clean with mostly clean with single attempts, but he definitely has a banner advantage. How do I want to play this? Do I want to do a Malevolence Mirror? Or would I rather do different ships? I think maybe Malevolence Mirror. It's either Malevolence Mirror or Malevolence up against the Finalizer, and then we do Scythe up against the Malevolence, which I just... Let's do that. I just don't like this Scythe up against the Finalizer as much. Am I playing this right? Am I thinking about this right? Because if I don't... Because this isn't great either. I need to think about this. So if I do Malevolence, that we could do Chimera or Scythe or whatever up against Raddus. I'm not worried about the Raddus. But it means the Finalizer battle. Do I feel like my Empire up against the Finalizer? Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's do Empire up against the Finalizer. We got a few ways that could go in my direction. But if... Man. I don't know. This might be where I regret things. I don't think I've done a Malevolence Mirror in a real long time. Alright. We stun. We say goodbye to my friend. That's AoE. Drop them buzzies. We shall basic. Should have put the buzzies down. I thought I'd get to land them. I'm just gonna work on the hyena bomber. Let's bring out the spy now. Yeah, let's just do it. Blow him up. I think that was needed. I think he would have survived a basic. Now we're working on Sunfac. Perfect. Now here's where we got to be careful. I'm gonna do a basic over here. Well, we have to do this, so we'll say goodbye to him. But we're trying not to take out anybody right now, because we don't want to feed his capital ship turn meter. We will hit the spy. Well, not anybody is the wrong way to phrase that, because we can take out the spy if we can, but... Can he survive? Perfect. I'd rather him take out my stuff. Okay. Oh my god! Go down. Not quite. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, AoE. That'll take care of the spy. Well, soldiers here, I guess. He's gonna ultimate. That's why you don't... That's why you want to go first. I forgot. I neglected soldier. Okay, now we'll do it to him. Awesome. See, it's low banner. Maybe the Scythe would have been the better way to go. He has everything he needs to win efficiently on offense, except for, I guess, the Malevolence. But let's say Leviathan up against Negotiator, Profundity up against the Executor, however he wants to play it. Like, he's got Profundity, Executor, Leviathan, Chimera. Like, he's got everything. We just need him to mess it up. Or we need Trench to lock it down. Do I think Chimera? Or do I think Scythe? Let's do this. Are you kidding me? I'm bringing out the defender. Does he not have the tank? Okay. He didn't have the MG100 farmed up, so he might not have the tank. Okay. That went okay, I guess. We'll Scythe the Raddus now. Just maybe I'll check his defense, see how he plays it. See if he struggles with the fleet or not. You know what, let's bring in a... I'm just thinking in case this goes wrong, do I want to have some additional ships? Do I think this is going to go wrong? Not particularly. If it goes wrong, we'll clean it up with the Scythe. Let's bring in this. Maybe we'll have an optional tank as a reinforcement then. Okay. Let's do the protection up, because we got these big hits coming in. We just survived, maybe not survive's a little strong, but we did just absorb one. Clear some foresights. Taking another one. Alright, let's land a buff immunity here. I need you guys to foresight it up. Oh my god. Come on. There that goes. Everybody's got evasion and stuff, so I'd rather take out Scav Ray if everyone has a chance to dodge. Everyone still has a chance to dodge. Okay. Take him out. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna go with Pilot next. The Poe I only care about as a reinforcement. I do not care about him in this context. Okay. And this should do it. Except for the dodge. Okay, there we go. One shot full clear. But he can beat me. If he matches me, he's got the lead. I guess, are these territories worth the same or not? This territory is worth what? 210, and the front is... Oh, okay, so there would have been... I'm sure this is going to show up in the comments, but yeah, so there would have been a 30 banner difference at that point when I was wondering about things. So if I was at 120, he was at 150, that would account for the difference. Yeah, okay. So we were closer to even. That sounds fine. Yeah, all right, let's wrap it up. We'll check it out in the morning, see what he does. We walk away from the match with Moradin with a win. But this one was a nail-biter. Moradin, 6 GL player, really well-played match. And this got pretty close. You can see in the banners we probably got a hold, and that is the case. It was a match that I played pretty conservatively because I felt like it was going to come down to banners. Because he had one shot, at the time that I was playing, he had one shot 2 of the territories and had not yet engaged with the back territories. So back here in Fleet is where we got a hold. He one-shot all the squads. He didn't have any problem there. But the Executor comes through and gives me the hold that I need. I was expecting him to clear the squads without too much issue because he had saved the majority of his GLs for offense. He had only placed Jabba on the back wall, so he had 5 GLs to handle my pretty weak defense with, and as long as he allocated them a little bit carefully, he wasn't going to have any trouble with some of my datacrons that can complicate some of those counters. But he did set down a weaker Fleet defense for me, and I think he may have been without the Profundity, or maybe he was without something. I forget exactly what his Fleet offense was, but I don't think he had everything, and I think that's where we were to pick up the difference. But great match by Moradin. Really made me play much more carefully than I like. I wanted to do a lot of testing, but I just had to set aside the testing for this round. Good game, and we will wrap it up there. I'm just working on getting content out so that most days there is something up from me. So thank you for watching. Be excellent to each other, everyone. This is Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.